Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to talk about a very interesting feature which is called linked locations. Now what this will allow you to do is it will allow you to share the restaurant inventory between location 1 and location 2 as well as driver resources. Now this is super useful if you have a uh, zone or a location that's next to your main location and you want to expand your business, but you want to have that backup from the main location in case there needs to be any help from the drivers, but it also gives your customers a much wider variety of restaurants they can choose from. So, how does this work? First thing we're going to do is go to locations from your admin backend and navigate to location 1, which let's just say in this case is Rehoboth Beach. So once we do that, if you scroll down, you'll see a uh, section that's called linked locations. So I already checked off Lewis and linked location 1, and this is going to mean that my Rehoboth Beach location is intertwined and linked to Lewis location and linked location 1. However, you always have to keep in mind that just because Rehoboth Beach location is linked to Lewis and linked location 1, that doesn't mean that these two, meaning Lewis and link location 1, are linked. Okay? So it's a one-way street. We have to make sure if we want them to link back to each other, meaning Lewis and link location 1, we will have to do that for each location's profile. All right, now that we have that out of the way, how does it work for the customer? So we will basically take the max distance from which a customer can order delivery and or takeout, and if the customer fits in these parameters, meaning let's just say you have max distance of 10 miles, if the customer is in between the two locations, they will get a selection of all the restaurants in both locations that are within 10-mile radius. So before we do that, you have to make sure if you're doing a lot of delivery orders that your drivers are able to be pulled from one location to another. And this is extremely important for auto dispatch to do the best calculations possible to build your orders the best way the auto dispatch can, and utilize drivers from a different location if needed. So the way you're going to do that is you're going to go to users, you're going to find the driver you want to do this for, and you will click on the driver. And as you can see right now, this driver is only active in Rehoboth Beach location, and the default location is Rehoboth Beach. So if I want this driver to be able to float back and forth, what I need to do is enable that driver for Lewis location and link location 1, because as we did previously, we'll link the Rehoboth Beach location to Lewis and link location 1. Now that we have this done, we will save this, and this driver is good to go. So auto dispatch is going to handle everything for you. You don't have to worry about it. It will take the best possible times either from the driver in location 1, but if location 2 needs an extra driver, it might pull a driver from location 1 to location 2 to handle that order. All right, now that we have that all set up, I will show you a customer process, right? So now we have location Rehoboth Beach linked to Lewis and linked location 1. So if I look up an address that's in that area, you see that we have 12 restaurants available. You see that we have a Burger Club Rehoboth Beach, we have Bob Evans Rehoboth Beach, but now you see that we have Taqueria Uno Dos from Lewis and Chick-fil-A from Lewis. So this means that the feature is working currently, and it's allowing us as a customer to order from two different locations and order for delivery or takeout. Now I will show you what happens if we don't have this enabled. So if I go back, I will go to my location to Rehoboth Beach, and I will disable these two locations. We'll hit save. We'll go back to the site, and I will do a quick refresh, And as you can see, we now have 10 restaurants available, and our taqueria and our Chick-fil-A in Lewis are gone. So it is super useful to expand your business. It will let you utilize drivers from your main location to your second location, your sub location, and just help you build your business in general. Now, the finances work pretty simple, meaning if you link Rehoboth Beach location with Lewis location, all of your restaurants that live inside of Rehoboth Beach location will get processed. All the payments and everything will be processed in that location. If it's in Lewis, obviously everything's going to be handled on the Lewis side of things. But there is one thing that you need to be careful with, which is pay on pickup orders where you use your smart pay cards. If you have, let's say, Rehoboth Beach location and Lewis location connected, and you want to have pay on pickup locations, like Taco Bell here, or Wendy's, or Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, whatever it is, where your drivers have to order at the drive-thru, those two locations have to be on the same Stripe account. So in order for this feature to work properly, just make sure if you're linking two locations, and if you do have pay on pickup restaurants, please make sure that they are on the same Stripe account. Now, you might be wondering, in case of, a driver from location 1 gets pulled into location 2, if that happens, auto dispatch is going to always make sure that that driver eventually gets an order in location 1 so they can be closer to their main or default location. Other than that, I mentioned that you have to make sure that just because your location 1 is linked to location 2 and 3, it doesn't automatically mean that your location 2 and location 3 are linked. You will have to do that separately. And that's it. If you have any questions whatsoever, please let us know. All of your reporting is going to be handled just fine, the same way as it did before. You will have everything per location. And your drivers are going to be paid out the same way. The money is either going to be pulled from location 1 if the order is delivered from location 1, or from location 2 if the order is pulled from location 2. So that's it for today, and we will see you in the next feature. Have a great day, guys. Bye.